Chances are, guys, this is probably going to be my most downvoted video. I've had a few of you out there that have contacted me, whether it be actually posting directly on my Facebook page or private message me asking, hey, where's your Avengers take? What's going on there? And I have been pretty damn busy this week. And Avengers came out, and I want to talk about it because whenever it was first announced, I was a little worried that this game was going to make me regret purchasing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I didn't want that. That was when I saw that it was going to be Avengers, and got Zombie Yeti artwork as well, with it being a Keith Elwin game, and I've really loved his previous two titles, so I was like, man, I can't believe I purchased TMNT and then their next game coming out, which seemed a little too soon, honestly. I kind of think that Avengers could have waited a little bit longer, but there must be some underlying reasons why they released it so soon. But comes out, and I see it, and I've already got my first impressions on it, my first thoughts on what I saw with Avengers with their trailers, and I was excited. I was like, man, this game looks like it's going to be really fun to shoot from what I've seen. But I have been mistaken before by this kind of footage, guys. They put out their little teaser trailers and show you these certain shots and everything to make the game look really good. And I remember whenever I first saw Black Knight Sword of Rage, I was highly impressed and was really wanting that title until I saw it get played, and that kind of made me think twice about it. And I'm kind of up that same ladder when it comes to the Avengers. Now, hear me out. I know there's a great deal of you out there that think that this game is going to be the game of the year when you haven't even played it yet. I'm one of those that like to play a game before I buy it. So I'm definitely not one of those that have put in my order for a game. When I played TMNT, played it, enjoyed it, and put my order in literally 5 minutes after I left the establishment that I played it at. That's how that goes. I'm not going to drop $6+ grand on something and I haven't even experienced it yet. For those of you that do that, okay, that's fine. I'm not doing it. But, so when I saw Avengers get streamed the first night, overall the stream was very poor quality. And I say that because it was like the internet was in and out. And this is with me watching it via YouTube after it not even live. So I can't blame it on my internet connection. This is talking about being watched via YouTube at my house after, because I was busy. I couldn't watch it live. Otherwise, I would have been in chatting with you guys, but I couldn't do it. I was at work. So whenever I watched it on YouTube, and I was sitting there just like, all right, watching it, and something happened, guys. Something happened that I was not expecting while watching this. And that was that I fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
There's only one other game that has put me pretty damn close to a sleep, and that's Stranger Things. Now, I'm not saying that this game is as bad as Stranger Things. That's not what I'm saying. I'm merely saying, as of right now, for what I've seen, the game isn't entertaining enough to watch or watch other people play. It may be a blast to shoot yourself, but it's not entertaining to just watch. And so when that happened, and I was watching the stream or the YouTube video of it, and I was watching it go, and I was watching them play it, and I was like, and just eventually just and I fell asleep. And I woke up and I was like, how much did I miss? And so I rewinded back, and I didn't want to post my initial thoughts because I was like, man, maybe I'm just tired. I need to give it another chance. They're going to be streaming it once again on Marvel's channel on Twitch. I'm going to give this another shot. I'm going to watch it then. Maybe I just had a bad night. I didn't want to jump the gun and get a video together for you guys and say that the game was horrible or whatever without giving it a fair shot. So, second stream comes up. Once again, I'm working, so I can't watch it live, so I had to watch it when I got home. And sure enough, once again, guys, I was put to sleep. And the thing is, I wasn't put to sleep so much. The second stream was better. I will give it that. The second stream was definitely better when it came to quality and going over the rules. Because the first stream, when they were going over the rules, it was very convoluted, very difficult to follow. And some of the decisions that were made when it came to that first stream, I thought were not very streamlined. There was a lot better ways to go about doing some of the things that they did, but they did not. To really, because here's my thing. I'm going to one more swig. You have got a license that is massive, that is reaching a whole span of possibly millions of different people that are unaware of pinball and all that lies in this hobby. You're trying to capture a new audience. Bring them into this hobby. You are giving off a personality, a persona, to a whole new area of people that don't know who you are. And so when they get word somehow or other on social media that, hey, if you like Marvel and you like the Avengers, you might want to check out this pinball machine. It's going to be streaming on this channel. And like, all right, so let me check it out. And what's the first thing that people hear whenever they go to this? Be new people to the hobby, possibly new people. In order to do a sound check, say the word fart. I thought that was a little, like, really? But, so, that is the first thing that people that are probably unaware of who these people are, what is going on here. The first thing they think about is, oh, great, the people that are in the pinball hobby or industry or world are ones that are that childish. But aside from that, that's just a small little nugget where I was like, nah, come on, guys, really? Because I want more people in this hobby, as well as everybody else does. I think more people in this hobby is always going to be a perk. And when you do little things like that, it's like, really? But the rules were a mess. We're already taking in a lot of information by watching a whole new layout and what is going on. And as you've got these master pinball players going through this game, and then you have one of the coders that's going, oh, you can do this and this. Oh, the reason why he's able to do that is because he's accomplished this and this, and now he can get this, and that's going to do this, as if we're just taking it in and just, we understand what you're saying. No, dumb it down, guys. I mean, like, just give us the basics right now. We just need the basics of how to play a game.
Well, the game was too complicated, and research showed people didn't follow it.
Well, what's complicated? You spin the wheel of mayhem to go up the ladder a chance, you go past the mud hut, through the rainbow ring to get to the golden monkey, you yank his tail, and boom, you're in Paradise Pond.
Yeah, all that's gone.
What is the basics that we need in order to understand how to generally play the game? I could be all confusing as hell on my TMNT over here talking about it, but generalizing it is to basically, hey, go through your episodes in order to get to the final battle. To do that, shoot this ramp, shoot that ramp. It'll say episodes lit. Go in there, accomplish the shots. That's just a generalization. They don't need all the every little details unless people start asking about certain things. But I felt like there was just too much information going out there, and none of it was sinking in. And they almost seemed to be like a little bit like, I don't want to say angry, but like as if they just were upset that people were asking so many times that the game was going to have co-op. And at first they didn't even want to answer. It's like they just were kind of like, just laughed it off. And then eventually, I guess, due to all the people just asking about it, they finally said, no, it's not going to have co-op. Okay. Because, and then evidently I hear that I'm guessing it's just different. You're not actually playing as the Avengers, you're collecting them and stuff. So once you find out how they've coded the game, then you understand why they could possibly, do without co-op. Although I felt like co-op thrown into a game on the coding would help potential sales, but whatever. So the second stream goes on, and I'm like, all right, I don't know who this person is that's in the corner of the screen, little bitty, whatever. Evidently he's a friend, and he's playing, and this one went a lot better because, one, there was much more generalization of how to play the game. It was the pro model, but the way he spoke about how to play the game, what your goals are to do, was much more simplistic, and it actually did a lot better for me to pay attention and not get bored or just like, I don't know what they're talking about kind of thing, and just kind of give up. But once again, they lost me whenever they started having their own little personal little chat and started talking about other things that I don't think were pinball related at all, or anything to do with the game that they're trying to show to thousands of people, hopefully millions, but they're trying to show this game and what it can do and why people should buy it, but yet they're having a conversation about things that are just between them. That I don't know, if I was Marvel and that was my Twitch channel, which it was their Twitch channel, I would have been like, I mean, come on guys, you couldn't have talked up the game a little bit more or something? Promoted the product that you're showing off on the stream? Maybe? Just maybe?
I gotta say, one of my where it's like, all right, make lasagna, and you gotta shoot the shots correctly, but if you screw it up, there's so many things. Are you part of the Marvel universe as a chef somehow? It's funny that you asked that. Marvel has another show called Make Me Hero, and I was like,
So I fell asleep once again at some point when they were having a long conversation. My initial impression so far with Avengers is that it doesn't interest me. I have all the faith in my current game of TMNT over here. I do not have any regrets. As of right now, until I play the game, I'm not interested. I'm not hyped, I'm not excited, I don't feel like I'm missing out by not purchasing the game or anything right now. Eventually, when it gets out on location, I will definitely play it, and that could completely change my mind. I could completely flip and do a 180 and go, I've really got to get this game, or it could not. The art looks great, of course. I mean, it looks like it should be more entertaining, but for me, it just wasn't. Jurassic Park, I was mesmerized and could not stop watching gameplay. Never bored me a bit. But maybe it's something to do with the layout, or maybe the music's putting me to sleep. I don't know what it is. But it's kind of a bore fest for me to watch. And I've had plenty of video games where they're not interesting to watch, but they sure as hell are fun to play. So I'm not saying the game is bad. I'm just saying, as of right now, I don't have any interest in it. There's going to be more streams, there's going to be more playthroughs and stuff like that eventually coming up. I'll try to give it another shot. Maybe it'll be more entertaining, or maybe I'll just be more awake. I don't know. But I have not even felt the necessity. Like, even if I really wasn't busy at work or anything like that, or raising the family and stuff, it's like, I'm legitimately just not interested in this title right now. And that's what I have to say about that, guys. So I'm trying something new here with the camera, and I don't really know how I feel about it. So if you kind of like the way this setup is, then by all means, let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to be trying different things just to see if things look better, in my opinion. I want to, every once in a while, just try something new to see what kind of feedback I get, positive, negative, whatever. But I figured I'd try this out and we'll see how it is. This is a better quality of video than my usual webcam. That's why I'm trying something new here. I have really got to get on the ball tomorrow to get some editing done, some projects, including how to install a hardtop. That's coming up on Straight Down the Middle. And then I've got mods that I've installed on Turtles. I've got to get that edited as well. Man. Yeah. That's what's going on with there. Got a busy week ahead of me, guys, when it comes to multiple things. But I'm going to be extra busy this coming weekend. That's a hint. So I want to know what you think about Stern's new title, Avengers. Is it interest you? Have you ordered one? Do you feel the same as me? Maybe you can explain to me why I'm feeling like it's not impressing me, or I'm just not interested in it. I don't know, but let me know in the comments down below. Chances are, since I'm not caring about Avengers, you probably already hit the thumbs down button. But by all means, if you agree or like what you've seen here, then give me the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, guys. Peace out.